They're a lot taller when the last time we saw them, Tim Ritchie, but we watched them on TV remotely.
Yeah, that does make a difference. You see people live, and one guy rebounding there. I don't guess he's going to play. He looks about 6'10" over there. So they look pretty physical.
They have been on a COVID pause. Lakeland, the Lakeland Lakers, a basketball team, they haven't played a game since March the 24th, and they lost by 30 at Swick in that ball game. So they've lost games to Wabash Valley, to Olney, and Logan, not losing on the court, but didn't get to play the games. The last regular season game that Logan was scheduled to play was Lakeland College. They couldn't play it because Lakeland was still in a quarantine situation. They came out of that quarantine situation Saturday. Now they turn around and the Region 24 basketball tournament starts. The games are being played at the home court of the lowest seed, or the highest seed, excuse me. So Logan is the number 1 seed, which means if Logan wins tonight, they'll play Wednesday night and here. If they win Wednesday night, they'll play Friday night and here. So Logan could play every game on their home floor in this tournament, which is huge.
Yeah, it is. It's not, and of course, it's not the home court advantage of the past. We could have 1,000 people in here, but still, it's a good deal. So Logan's got to be thinking of that. And if they do, hopefully do win, they'd play the winner of Wabash and Swick. So that'd be a good battle. Then the other bracket, Vincennes plays Kaskaskia, and Shawnee plays Olney. So Olney's ranked 2nd, Vincennes 3rd, and Wabash and Swick 5 and 4. Logan's number 1 ranked, and Lakeland's number 8 ranked.
So the Volunteers getting ready for their first game of the postseason. Everybody remembers last year the tournament up at Wren Lake. They beat Vincennes for the trip to the Nationals. Guaranteed. Vincennes made the field. However, the tournament was first moved back and then canceled altogether because of the COVID pandemic. We're in a new year. We started the season late. We start the tournament late. We started playing in not one central place. They want to keep the number of teams down so that they can have 2 teams here go through the COVID protocols, and that's what we're seeing. There are some fans coming in here. There was a pass list out there. They're not allowing just anybody in. You have to be a parent or a special invitation to the college. There's not going to be a lot of people here, but there will be a few people here. And as we get going tonight, it's going to be interesting because, number 1, we're starting at 6. Usually we start at 7. The Logan women will play tomorrow night in their first game. Unfortunately, they're in the opposite position than the men. They're the number 8 seed, and they're going to play at the number 1 seed, Wabash Valley, tonight. So they'll be playing at Mount Carmel tomorrow night, and we'll broadcast that on the stream, 1035ESPN.com. There will be a Talking Vols show tomorrow night at 6 on 1035, right where you're listening now. There will not be a In the Doghouse show tonight, our SIU show. We won't have that tonight because of the Logan basketball game. But as soon as the Logan game is over, or very shortly after our post-game show is over, we'll be switching to the national championship final game between Baylor and Gonzaga. That's going to be on 103.5. Tip-off is scheduled around 8:20. So it was nice, Tim, for the NCAA to move their game back a little bit.
Yeah, it was. I think originally it was at 6 o'clock. They moved it back. But it's nice for us. And all the players, most of them can go back home and watch the game. It's going to be a terrific ball game between Baylor and Gonzaga. I mean, Baylor, I don't know Baylor. I don't know if Gonzaga can beat Baylor.
I don't think anybody can top that game we saw Saturday night.
Oh, yeah.
With Gonzaga and
I heard on 103.5 at the end of the game. I heard the shot. UCLA, they took a shot in 5 seconds and followed up 3 seconds. I thought game is going to be another overtime. And Suggs hit that, 40-footer off the board.
Yeah, banked it in. And here's the other thing. You're laughing now that the NCAA moved the game. If Logan continues to win, there's a logjam Friday because all the football high school teams are playing. So they play at 7 o'clock. We thought we might catch a break if Carterville didn't find an opponent. That would leave a hole where we could maybe move Heron to JPF. But as it stands right now, Carterville ded find an opponent to play Friday night. McClure out of St. Louis. I think it's McClure North out of St. Louis High School.
I've heard that name.
So they're going to come down and play Carterville. So that means that we're going to probably, I think at this juncture, first off, Logan has to get
Right.
to the
Hey,
finals.
that's what we can't look.
So let's not
that.
look. Let's not look
Yeah.
to potential problems until we have to worry about those.
Yeah, it's a good problem to have.
And the first step is tonight against Lakeland, who plays faster. Now this should scare some people. They play faster than anybody else in the GRAC. That's what the scouting report says. These guys play faster than anybody, and we know how fast Logan plays. Matt Varney had a chance to sit down and talk to Kyle Smith-Peters today. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and then we'll have that interview before Logan and Lakeland play in the first round of the Region 24 tournament. With the Logan head coach, or that was Matt Varney talking to Logan head coach Kyle Smith-Peters, and the interview done today. Both teams back out on the floor. Tim, you've had a chance to watch Lakeland. We saw them remotely earlier this year. What's your thoughts as we get ready to start this game? Because it's one and done now. No tomorrows if you lose the game.
You're right, Murph, and they this Lakeland team gets up and down, so in a game like that, you don't know what's going to happen. Logan might start picking it up and taking shots. Maybe they should. I mean, hopefully not. But I think if Logan has a fast break, go ahead and take it. Not set up, run the offense, get to the big guys, get it to Sharp, get it to Curry inside. That's going to be the key right there.
And we will.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes.
Logan is going to win the district and the national or the regional championship and go to the national. Curry strips it away from Kone and is going to roll it up and now dunked in by Trace Young on the follow. And out front, Beckham in the low crouch. They go to Scrub. Scrub faking, Scrub driving, spinning in the lane. Banker good by Jay. Logan the other way and Scrub behind the defense. Drives, scores, and a foul. Gets it back and shoots a baby hook in the lane. No tip up by Sharp. No. Sharp again got it good. Slaps the ball away. Scrub ahead of the pack and lays it in and a foul.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Johnny Logan College, home of the Volunteers. Tonight's men's game features the Lakers of Lakeland College.
The PA voice of the Volunteers. First, the starters for Lakeland. They come in with a record of 6-13. They are the number 8 seed in this tournament. That's why they're paired up against Logan, the number 1 seed. Isaiah May, a 6'4", 185-pound sophomore from Belleville, at 1 starter. Everett Stubblefield, 5'11", 160-pound freshman guard from Chicago. Jonah Smith, a guard, a 6 foot, 165-pound sophomore, Mount Zion, Illinois. Clint Weber from Teutopolis High School, the Wooden Shoes. He's a 6'8", 200-pound sophomore. And Christian Capongo. Capongo is a 6'6", 260-pound sophomore from Hamilton, Ontario. They've got the big guy in there to battle Logan's bigs.
Oh, he might be able to play football someplace. If I was a major college football coach, I'd be looking at him because he can move well here in basketball.
Lakeland is 6-13. They finished the league 2-9. They didn't play their last 3 games because of a COVID quarantine. They shoot 45.4% from the field, 34.2% from 3, and just under 70% from the free throw line. They score 81.9 a game, give up 88.8. That's a -7. Here's the starters for John A. Logan. Sidney Curry, he's picked it up as of late, 6'8", 260, sophomore, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Curry comes in averaging 13.4 points a game and 8.8 rebounds a game. Dre Boyd, 6'4" freshman, 205-pound, Bowling Green, Kentucky. Boyd averages 5.4 a game. Cam Alford averaging 12.8 points a game, shooting 50% from the field and shooting 40% from 3, will be 1 guard The other guard will be Dawson Yates, averaging 3.2 a game. Yates is the 6'1 freshman from Pinckneyville, Illinois, 180-pounder. And the final starter for Logan, Douglas Watkins, Ramon Douglas Watkins, 6'6", 195-pound freshman from Peoria, Illinois, comes here courtesy of New Mexico Junior College. And he was the guy that kind of checked out early in Logan's last game, the loss at Olney. And, boy, not going to give the official the fist bump there.
I was looking, hey.
Boy, yeah, he's not,
there we go.
Okay, it comes back. He must have recognized you. He came back over. I got worried when you didn't. When you ignored him.
I was looking down.
You don't want to ignore those officials there.
No, you want to be not. Hey, you know what? It's a misunderstanding. Sometimes people think that coaches yell at the referee. You got to be nice to him sometimes too.
Sometimes, especially if you're a radio broadcaster.
Yeah, that's for
in
sure.
a three-quarters empty gym. Well, Logan comes out in the home white with the blue numbers and blue piping. Lakeland Lakers in the dark black with the red trim, and Logan wins the tip. Curry actually tipped it twice. Goes to Boyd, out front to Alford. Alford shooting almost 50% from the field, 40% from three. Curry handles, off to Alford. Alford on the top, flips it over the left side to Watkins. Watkins almost traveled, gets it back to Alford, sweeping through the lane for a layup. That's the way this game starts, with an easy layup by Cam Alford. Over the timeline with the basketball comes Stubblefield. Stubblefield throws the ball off to Jonah Smith, who averages about 11 a game. Back out on the top, Stubblefield. Stubblefield throws it to Weber, the kid from Teutopolis. To Smith, to Weber, right baseline, faking. Watkins cuts him off. Back outside to Smith, and all over him is Dawson Yates. They throw it inside. Kapongo's going to try to spin outside, throw up a wild shot, no. Rebound, Watkins. Watkins comes up the floor. Lakeland is one man short. They whip it in the corner. Dawson Yates, three ball, no good. Rebound, two Logan guys had it, but they knocked it loose, and it comes to Jonah Smith. Yates already has him in the backcourt, trying to dog him and get a steal. On the left side, Stubblefield fakes and goes by Alford, baseline inside Kapongo, back to Stubblefield, to Weber in the corner. The ball knocked loose, and Cam Alford has it. Alford driving inside, a layup, but he mishandles, throws it up and missed the layup. Rebound, Jonah Smith, we run the other way. Off to Stubblefield. Stubblefield picked up by Dre Boyd, free throw line. Stubblefield launches and hits and ties the game.
Is this a track meet or what, Mike?
I told you, they're one of the fastest teams in the league
right.
in transition. Into Curry. Curry against Kapongo. A jump hook in the lane, good by the big man. Curry just turned, and like Godzilla against King Kong, they bumped chests, and Curry flipped in the hook shot. Boy, that's going to be a battle to watch. Look at those guys pushing them in there.
Hey, they are.
I'm
glad we're over here, Mike.
They are two big men. Kapongo on the right side, Stubblefield. Stubblefield looks on the right side, backs out. Stubblefield backing way out near the timeline. 8 on the shot clock. Stubblefield is going to launch from long range. No good for the three. Rebound, Watkins, his second in the first couple of minutes. Watkins racing up to the top of the key, in the lane all the way, lay it up, no good. Curry swatted at it. It goes out of bounds off Curry, and it is Lakeland's ball.
Heard the Johnny Logan bench go, oh. He slapped it out. I don't know he didn't grab it.
Well, I think he was maybe knocked a little off balance when he elevated.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
And Alford kneels down to tie his shoe.
Boy,
Other games.
Alfred's done well. I asked him, looked like he lost weight. I think he's lost 10 pounds this season.
What? I think you're right. Stubblefield with it, throws on the left side to Smith. Jonah Smith on the top, Kapongo. Kapongo give and go, and they beat Boyd, and a stuff shot by Isaiah May. They beat Boyd, backdoor for a stuffer, and it's tied 4-4. Curry has it in the left corner, holding the ball in one hand like it's a grape. Curry going to spin baseline, kick it back out in the corner to Boyd. Boyd going to knife in, throw it up on the run, good. Boyd got the runner in the lane. 6-4 Logan, up by 2.
Boyd shooting 57% from two-point land.
Smith pulls up and fires, no good, and Watkins another rebound. He's playing possessed. Doug Watkins over the timeline, goes by Smith. Right corner, it goes to Boyd. Inside ball tip, Curry gets it back. Now Stubblefield steals the ball from the big giant. And Stubblefield racing up the middle of the floor, weaving in and out, going to go in and throw it up and in. Stubblefield all the way. Nobody stepped in his way.
He's fast, but he's still going to have to make him do something, even if fouling.
We're tied at 6. Logan getting ready to make their first line change. 3 guys kneeling in front of us. Boyd, right side. Dribbles to the top, throws left Alford, fakes a pass. Alford drives inside, double team, put it up, no. He got decked by Kapongo. and that's going to be foul number 1 on the big man from Lakeland College. And by big, 6'6", 260.
Yeah, and I said with Curry is streamlined more than this guy.
Well, Curry is 6'8", 260.
Yeah, but 2 inches.
But they almost, side by side. Free throw by Alford is good. He's shooting 67.1%. But here comes Watkins, here comes Curry, here comes Boyd all checking out. Jamarion Sharp comes in, Isaiah Irvin comes in, and Xavier Ball checks in. This has been something that Kyle Smith-Peters has done most of the year, or at least the last half of this delayed season, is he brings in 3 guys at a time. It's almost like a line shift in hockey.
Yeah, he rotates them. Go 4 or 5 minutes hard, then take a break, let somebody else go at it.
Next free throw by Alford, skips off the front of the rim. And here they run. Down in the corner, Jonah Smith sets and fires a 3. No good, long, rebound Dawson Yates. Bounced out long in the alley, Yates snared it. Over the timeline, they give it to Alford. Alford holding the ball, throws to Ball. Xavier Ball holding it in the corner, down inside to Sharp. Sharp's going to spin in the lane, hook shot, wild shot, no. Rebound Alford falling down, and they're going to stop play, and I think going to call a foul. Yeah, they're going to call a foul on Jonas Smith. Alford got up in there and had his hands on the ball, and they said that he was knocked off balance, called the foul on Smith, and Logan will inbound.
I didn't hear the whistle.
Pass comes out to Ball. Ball right side, hooks it down into Sharp. Sharp with a jammer, leaning down the lane and slammed it home. Oh my! Quickly the other way, Weber has to kick it out. Smith on the right side. Isaiah May, jumper, short. Another rebound, Dawson Yates. Here comes Logan. Yates up the middle of the floor. Kicks it in the corner, Irvin. Irvin drives back outside. Alford open for a 3 bomb. No. Rebound pulled down by Lakeland. And Smith looks to outlet. He does to Stubblefield. Top of the key, in the lane. Bounce pass down low to May. Jump shot in the corner. No. Rebound Ball. It's still 9-6 Logan. They're going at a breakneck pace. Down in the left corner to Yates. Outside the Ball for a 25-footer, and he drains it. That's the first 3 of the ball game. And a timeout is called. Logan's jumped out in front by 6. We haven't played 5 minutes yet, and our tongues are smoking. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning John A. Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for John A. Logan credit. But either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
Logan here at Logan. Some of the other games going on tonight besides this one. Wabash Valley, the 5 seed, is playing in Belleville against Swick. Vincennes is hosting number 6 seed Kaskaskia. Vincennes, the 3 seed. And Olney, the 2 seed, the Logan Killers, they are hosting number 7 seed Shawnee. So Vincennes and Olney in the bottom bracket. Wabash Valley, Logan, Swick, Lakeland in the top bracket. So, but you got to win, or it doesn't matter who's in whose bracket.
And we know 2 years ago the Logan men team I thought should have been in, but didn't get in.
Didn't get in that large.
But Vincennes got a large bid.
Yeah.
They win the championship game. So I'd say getting the championship game is very important. Winning even better.
In the last, there's a block foul by Xavier Ball as Isaiah May of Lakeland caught the ball just over the timeline, and Ball didn't give enough room to come down, and that's the first foul on Logan as a team. One of the things they want to do, just like Olney, play tough defense, but don't send these guys to the line. Don't foul them.
Don't want to do that.
Because they can shoot free throws. They're almost 70% free throw shooting team.
That's good.
You don't want to give them free shots. Stubblefield has it out front, guarded by Isaiah Irvin. Irvin with those long legs and arms trying to step in front of a pass. It's Jonas Smith out front. They double. Smith throws it to a cutting Stubblefield. Top of the key, leaps, and Isaiah Irvin blocked the shot off to Alford over the timeline, and a foul. That's going to be a foul called on Everett Stubblefield, who reached around and hooked, knocked the ball loose, but also knocked Alford sprawling.
Knocked him out almost.
Xavier Ball will inbound for Logan in front of the Lakeland Lakers bench.
I was talking to Greg Sterrick before the game. He was nervous. I was nervous for this game. Hey, we missed this in the basketball, high school basketball this year.
Alford off to Boyd. Boyd throws the ball right side to Sharp, they go to ball. Xavier spinning, baseline hook shot, good, and he's fouled. He's money on that shot. John Clancy, the assistant coach, said we want him to go down at least once a game early and try that bank shot because he's shooting about 80% with that hook shot down on the baseline.
You know what? That's a couple lost arts in basketball is a hook shot and using the backboard. I mean, besides the layup, a guy can use the backboard from the side.
And on Sharp's first hook shot, he was off balance and it missed badly.
Yeah,
but
that makes a difference. Try to stay balanced.
Ball shoots that jump hook on the baseline, and he kills with that shot. He's at the free throw line, one of the best free throw shooters. He sinks that, and Logan's up 14-6.
81% free throw shooter.
Logan's pressing. In the backcourt, Stubblefield throws it over the timeline, and May's going to drive inside, try to stuff it, and he missed it. And it bounces out wild to Isaiah Ball. And in the corner, Isaiah Irvin for a three. No, but there's Boyd. Back up, reverse layup. Up, no, there's a tip in by Douglas Watkins. Douglas Watkins tipped it in. It is 17-6. Logan over the timeline, and a bounce pass by Leroy Walker, who checked in. He averages 12.4 off the bench, and it was kicked out of bounds.
Yeah, we could hardly see it.
They wanted to go to Anthony Scales, who takes the ball out right in front of us. Scales is the guy that scored 18 against Logan the last time. He's a freshman. He just got into the game. Stubblefield baseline. Tries to throw a pass, does to Weber. Down the left side, Jonas Smith for a long three, and he sinks it. Jonas Smith gets his first three, and the first three for Lakeland. 17-9. Irvin on the right side, Watkins. Inside to Sharp. Sharp banks it in with a turn hook. Sharp banks it in off the glass. It's 19-9. Logan keeps pressing. Pass goes to Scales. Top of the key, Scales. Down the lane, Scales. Kick it to Weber. Left side, fake Sharp in the air. Puts it up, good, and he's fouled by Xavier Ball. That's the second foul on Ball.
And you can see Ball was upset knowing it's second foul. Weber made a nice fake against Sharp. Made him jump up.
And we have a media timeout at the 13:31 mark. 19-9 is our score. They haven't put that basket up yet. I don't know if maybe they're saying, does that basket count? It hasn't been put up. It's 19-9 still.
Yeah.
Did they have 7?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they should have counted the basket.
There it is. They just put it up now. 19-11, and there'll be a free throw coming for Weber. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
Tim Ritchie back here at Logan. What is Logan talking it over? Boy, this is a fast pace.
Boy, it is. All the teams in this conference are tough, so you can't have a bad night. But boy, they can run up and down. That's Stubblefield, especially. You got to stop him. I mean, if you take two guys, make him dish it off or pass it to the side.
So it will be Weber at the free throw line. Weber at the free throw line. He's trying to complete the old-fashioned.
Yeah, that's what I said, a conventional or old-fashioned three-point play.
Logan leading 19-11. Weber missed the free throw. Watkins another rebound. That's 4 or 5. Alford has it, setting up the Logan half-court O. Gives to Yates. Throws to Watkins, out front to Curry. Curry hands off to Alford, swinging. Curry's going to go in, or Alford's going to go inside. Double team now. Gets it out to Yates. Off to Boyd. Down inside to Curry. Curry with 9 on the shot clock. And they're going to call a foul on the baseline. And they're going to call the foul on
Hamilton Wallace. Yeah, he just came in there from Brazil.
Sao Paulo, Brazil. 6'10 freshman trying to keep big guys in on the Logan Bigs. Pass out to Watkins. Watkins down the lane, kick it to Yates. In the corner for a 3. Good by Dawson.
Watkins with 3 assists and 5 rebounds so far.
22-11. Logan, boy, he makes a difference. He didn't play but just a couple of minutes in that last Logan game, the loss at Olney, 71-68, and he is a huge presence in that lineup. Trying to drive inside, and the shot blocked, and Yates has the rebound. It was Malachi Davis. Now there's a tie-up on the floor, and Davis gets the ball back, driving inside, hook it outside. Jonah Smith for a long three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Boyd. Logan mishandled. They tied him up, swiped the ball, got another crack at it, but missed. And the pass down in the corner by Boyd to Alford is tipped out of bounds by Jonah Smith.
Boy, the Logan men are hitting the boards hard. Not many second shots for this Lakeland ball club.
Isaiah May coming in for Lakeland, and the big man, Weber, goes out, Clint Weber. Logan inbounds, and they look for Alford. They hook it inside to Curry. Curry's going to go inside and hook it up, on and in. Curry with his second basket inside, up close. I wouldn't want to be the defender.
No, he's quick and strong.
24-11 is Logan's lead. And over the timeline with the basketball is Davis. He falls down, gets back up, hands off to Smith. They run a weave out on the top. Driving with it now is Scales. Scales can't penetrate. They throw it back outside. With it is Davis. Davis trying to look for an avenue, spins inside and walks. He slipped 3 times. I don't know if it's his shoes, but he seems to be playing on ice.
Yeah, there's no ice under here, is there, Murph?
I don't think
like
there
St.
is.
Louis Blues.
Larry Page never slips when he walks over here to our table. He's always very steady and level. Over the timeline, Alford. Larry pays me to get his name in once a game.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. They pick Alford's pocket and coming the other way and dunking it in is Malachi Davis. He averages 14.6 a game with slippery feet or not.
Yeah, that's unofficially first turnover for Logan. They played exceptionally well here.
And Alford being pestered by Malachi Davis again. Over the screen by Curry. Now they double team. They get it to Watkins. Watkins has it knocked away, out of bounds, and they give it to Lakeland. That went off of
He went off his foot. Yeah, it looked like it.
Anthony Scales knocked it off the Logan player's foot.
Got to watch that. It's 2 turnovers in a row. It's only one half.
Logan has an 11-point lead, but in this era of the 3-ball, that changes in a wink. On the left side with it is Scales. They go to Davis. Malachi backs out, gets a screen, goes top of the key, stops spinning, goes the ball on the top. Jonah Smith fakes 2 guys in the air, gives it down low, back outside. Long 3 on the way, good by Malachi Davis.
You knew that was going to be good. He had all day to shoot.
And now Lakeland makes a run. It's 24-16. With the basketball, driving is Watkins. Inside, spinning, shooting, off balance, no. Rebound, Curry had it, goes and gets it. Curry holding it, waits down the lane is Alford, lay it up and in. Give the assist to the big man, Curry.
He had a rebound and assist.
26-16, and they call an offensive foul on Malachi Davis. Yeah, they called Davis with a forearm push-off. He thought the foul was going to be on Cam Alford. Instead, it's Malachi Davis's first foul from Lakeland. Cam Alford's getting knocked all over the place. He's over on the sideline now getting a breather. And they're talking, Kyle Smith-Peters, about how he wants his offense run. And boy, Cam has done a great job, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has this year.
Irving in to take his place. Yates has it, goes to Curry, right baseline. Curry going to back in. Curry going to take it to the hoop, lay it up, bank it in again. Curry is like a rampaging bull holding a basketball in a china shop. It is 28-16. They can't stop Curry. Well, maybe they can stop this guy coming in. He's only
Sharp.
7'3". Sharp's going to come in. With it out front, handling the basketball is May. May gives it off to Scales in the lane. Scales spins and drops it in. Nice move by Scales. His first basket, Anthony Scales. He scored 18 against the Vols last time up at Lakeland. They know all about Scales. Pass inside Curry. Curry double team. There he spins, and what? A foul call on the floor. The foul called against the big man, Wallace. His second.
You have to bring Kapongo one back in. They are. Hey, I'm a
You
visionary.
should be a coach.
Visionary.
You should be a coach, Tim Richard.
A prophet. Yeah, ex-coach.
Now they're trying to get Kapongo in, and they're going to let him come in for Hamilton. are going to put Curry at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Now, Curry's free throw percentage is not anything to write home about, but it has improved. 49.4%, but he missed the front end of that 1-and-1. So here comes Lakeland, and in the lane, throwing it up on the run. No, it's Malachi Davis. He chases it and goes back down the lane, throws it up and scores this time.
Lakeland's not going to go away.
Davis has 7. It's an 8-point Logan lead. Irvin out on the top to Watkins. Watkins dribbles on the right side, looks at Curry, throws on the top Irvin. Irvin gives back to Watkins. Watkins at the top, flips the ball to Boyd. Boyd holding the ball, drives to the top, 12 on the shot clock. Boyd on the right side flips it to Irvin. 9 on the shot clock to Yates. On the left side high, lob it inside over the head of Watkins. Out of bounds, Lakeland's ball. There's a case where Yates, who usually looks to pass first, should have shot it.
Yeah, and that wasn't, he was covered inside, so that wasn't a good pass.
So Logan with an 8-point lead, and they turn it over. Lakeland comes up, dark black, red numbers, red stripes. They're fast. Another new player in the lineup, that's Jaron Morris. With the basketball is Davis. Throws back, oh, that's a travel. No, they let Scales get away with it. He missed the shot, and Jamarion Sharp gets the rebound. Jamarion grabbed that miss. Off to Dre Boyd. Volunteers have it with their 8-point lead intact. Left side, it's Isaiah Irvin. Irvin dribbling on the left side. They're not running the play that Coach Smith-Peters wants. Back out on the top to Irvin. On the right side, Boyd. Boyd throws it on the top to Yates. Yates trying to turn, double team. They're down to 8 on the shot clock. Throw it into Sharp. Sharp's going to turn, bank it in. No. Rebound, Boyd. Boyd in a crowd goes up and scores. Dre Boyd. He is strong and always seems to be able to wiggle in there. Jackson Yates in the lineup for the Volunteers. 7:50 to go. Logan with a 10-point lead, 30-20. Driving inside. Oh, Sharp with a big-time block off the backboard. Sharp blocks another one, and now they'll call goaltending on this one and count the basket by Kapongo. Well, the first one was magnificent. The second one was goaltending.
It was. I thought they might call the first one goaltending, although it wasn't. But
well,
you know how that goes.
Malachi Davis went down the lane, was wide open, and when he laid it up there, Sharp came from behind and volleyballed it off the top of the backboard above the square, back out, and Kapongo got it. And when he tried to go back up with it, Sharp got his hand entangled in the net, and that's goaltending.
In the cylinder, yeah.
30-22. Logan an 8-point lead. Irvin with it. Down the right corner, Boyd. They try to double Sharp. They go back out to Irvin. Left side, Jackson Connor. Down in the corner, Alfred for a bomb. No good. Tip up by Jackson Connor, no. And it's tipped by Sharp, no. I think if they would have left that alone, it might have dropped in.
Could have.
But Lakeland came away with the ball. Out on the front, it's Davis. Almost lost it. Davis spins back. Boy, he's like a big guy on ice skates out there, just spinning around. They double team, and they throw the ball away. Stolen. Connor gets it off to Irvin. Irvin in the lane, steps through, put it up. No. Rebound is tipped to Irvin, but I think they're going to call Jamarion Sharp over the back. I
think it was, yeah.
Good call by the official. Yeah. Sharp was behind and reached up.
Sometimes he's behind and it goes high and he can get it, but he went over his back.
Yeah, he wasn't really in the air there. He was just kind of reaching over the smaller player and batted it back to Isaiah Irvin.
This Lakeland team doing a good job staying in. Julian Larry, their head coach.
Over the timeline is Stubblefield. He's had a rest. He's back in there now. On the right side, they go to Isaiah May, who's back in. Now off to Morris. On the left side, Stubblefield. He backs out. 6:43 to go before half. 8-point lead for Logan. Stubblefield in trouble. Gets the ball off to Morris. He'll pull up and fire over Connor and hit a three. Ron Morris only averages 4.8 a game, but he drilled a three there, and Logan's lead is 5.
He lives in an all-American town, Munster, Indiana.
Munster. With the basketball outside is Irvin. To Sharp. Sharp looks inside, throws to Alford. Driving, Alford flips it up and in.
Boy, nice left-handed move. He was going to get it blocked right hand. He switched to the left hand.
It's 32-25. And coming the other way, a spinning move inside by Scales. Sharp blocks the shot, and it's going to be Logan's ball.
Good job by Sharp.
Yeah. Sharp was out of position, Tim, and he still got that
block. He did. Good hustle getting back there.
And a media timeout called at the 6:03 mark. Logan leading by 7. We'll be back in 1 minute.
like to buy the family's gas on 2.
Okay.
I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay.
We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmer State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Logan up 32-25. And we've got 6:03 left first half, Tim Ritchie.
We do. It's a battle. Lakeland staying in there. You're right, Murph. They got super quick lineup, and Logan's going to have to keep it up. And Sharp's got a couple blocks there. Curry's going to have to score inside. Yates going to have to take a shot or two. He gets open.
Yeah, he's 1 of 2 from three-point range. And the one he missed, he was wide open. The one he hit, he had a guy in his face.
And sometimes that's the way it works. Sometimes you're so surprised you're wide open.
Logan's ball after the block by Sharp is, I think, third of this first half. 32-25 is the score. And Logan has the lead in the ball. And they lob it inside to Curry. Curry mishandled the pass, throws it back outside, and it'll go up in the seats.
We have the two big guys in the lineup, Curry and Sharp.
First time tonight. Twin Towers, along with Watkins. Boy, they're really big now. Watkins is no small guy.
No, he's about 6'6", isn't he?
Yep, 6'6", 7'3", and 6'8". And Logan goes into that 1-3-1. They got Watkins on the, oh boy, a pass wild by Morris over the top of the Logan zone, sailed out of bounds.
Yeah, you almost have to play the zone with two big guys in there, Sharp and Curry.
Uh-oh, Kabongo and Sidney Curry are bumping down in there, and the ball's not even down there yet. Now they're pushing on Sharp. Alford comes over. They got both guys up high. Hands off to Boyd. Back to Alford. Lob it inside to Curry. Curry throws to Sharp. Sharp's going to try to bank it in, and he does on the left side of the basket. So Jamarion Sharp hits the bucket. He's got 6. 34-25, Logan by 9.
9 assists for Logan.
5:15 to go in the first half. Stubblefield inside, slapped away by Sharp. Off to Alford. Cam in the lane, and they mishandle it out of bounds, and it's going to be Logan's ball as Stubblefield cut into the passing lane. Why would you throw a low pass to a big guy like
the
Curry?
Fast break,
lumbering down on the break.
You don't need to throw a low period.
Lob it up there, yeah. Low should not enter into that equation. Outside to Boyd. Back to Watkins. Lob it inside to Curry. Tipped out of bounds by Kabongo, but Sidney goes back and catches it in the corner. Throws it out to Boyd. Shot clock at 13. Boyd off to Alford. They'll set it up. 9 on the shot clock. They set a pick. Alford out high. Alford's going to launch it and miss it badly. Rebound comes to Boyd in the lane. In the lane up, no. That's a shot clock violation. The shot by Alford didn't hit the rim.
The bench was calling to shoot. Of course, it's hard to hear
and
out
Boyd,
there. Instead of trying to make move the basket, should have shot it.
Yeah, Boyd had a shot, but tried to move around to get a layup, and by that time the buzzer went off. So with Logan up 9, here comes Lakeland. 4:30 to go, first half.
1-3-1 space trap.
It is Walker with it. They lob it. Walker's going to fake it, throw it on the corner. Nothing doing there. Alford almost gets a steal. Watkins does steal it. Watkins off to Alford. Alford down the lane. Flip it in. Alford has 9 and the 1-3-1 paying off. But here comes Stubblefield racing up the floor. And Stubblefield loses the ball out of bounds. Logan's ball. Stubblefield went deep down the left side and then tried to curl back. He forgot the basketball.
Just putting a little pressure. Cam Alford had a lot of pressure, and it makes a difference. We're putting more pressure on him.
Coming out of the lineup for Lakeland College is going to be Kwamir Mercer, who was in for a moment. He steps out, and Logan gets the ball, leading by 11 with 4:07 to go in the first half. Inside Sharp. Sharp's going to spin inside, tried to throw a pass, knocked away, and it's a steal by Alford right at the center line. 2 players down into Watkins. Watkins layup is spinning in and out, no, and it's knocked in the corner. Jonah Smith gets it. Coming up the other way, here comes Walker. In the lane, he falls down. Ball goes out of bounds. Oh, they're going to give the ball to Lakeland. How did that happen?
I don't know. And
how did a man fall down the lane, lose the ball out of bounds, and they get the ball back?
Well, I don't know.
And Kyle Smith-Peters with his hands outstretched saying, how did you see that one, ref?
They could have called a foul against Logan, too.
They
but
could have.
That wasn't beside the point. It should have been Logan ball. They didn't call a foul.
But they didn't call a foul.
No.
But it sure wasn't.
A little contact.
It sure wasn't Logan knocking the ball out of bounds, I'll tell you that.
That's for sure. We got good seats here, Murph.
Yeah, we could see that one okay. And Lakeland will throw it in with 3:45 to go in the first half. And gets it into Walker. Out front, driving inside is Smith. Knocked away. Smith gets it. And a long bomb put up by Stubblefield. No. Rebound grabbed and stuck right back in the hole by Leroy Walker.
Can't let that happen.
Logan coming the other way. 9-point lead for Logan. Lakeland staying right with him. Pass it inside to Sharp. Knocked out of bounds. And that's Logan's ball. As they double team Sharp. Sharp says, what are you throwing it in there to me?
I should.
I got guys all over me. I'm like a sandwich.
That's kind of like I remember in college, times at Maryville, they had 2 guys on him. So, hey, that's time to shoot.
Right. Got to be somebody open if 2 guys are on one guy.
Hey, just a little simple math, isn't it, Murphy?
Yeah. Even I can do that.
Yeah.
Logan inbounds, throws it out to Watkins. Watkins at the top, 18 on the shot clock, off to Alford. Logan leading, 36-27. Alford on the right side. Dribbling, faking, leaning in. Tough shot, knocked away from the ball, got it back. They blocked the shot, and a foul call. The foul, I think, is going to be on Anthony Scales. Curry limping off the floor for Logan. He might have caught a knee. He's holding the back of his right leg.
Boy, Alford went in with the trees there.
Alford's free throw is good. Alford has 10. He is 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Getting ready to come in for Lakeland is Isaiah May. Coming out, the freshman Anthony Scales, who scored 18 against Logan at Lakeland, but he only has 2 in the first half so far. Alford's got another shot. He could put Logan up at 11. 3:08 to go first half. Alford's free throw good. So Logan leads by 11. 3 minutes to go first half. Here comes Stubblefield, right side to Smith. Jonah Smith out front, guarded by Isaiah Irvin, who's checked back in. Smith at the top, between the legs, on the left side. Smith whips it down in the left corner. Caught there by Walker. Out on the top to Isaiah May. Hands off to Stubblefield, curling around on top, and Logan pushes him back out. 4 shots. Here goes Stubblefield in the lane, loses the ball, puts it up wild and hit it over a lunging Jamario Sharp.
Yeah, Sharp played great defense, made him shoot it way up.
It's 38-29. Logan on top by 9 with 2:25 to go. They lob it inside to Sharp, and Sharp has it knocked away, gets it back, puts it up, shoots the bottom of the rim, and Lakeland has it and coming the other way. Jonah Smith on the left side, Stubblefield launching a long 3, short. Rebound inside Isaiah May. May is going to hook it to somebody. He can't find anybody. Now he finds it out on the top to Stubblefield. Stubblefield back outside to Jonah Smith. Lob it inside Kapongo. Tied up down low by Alford. Ball pops loose. Dre Boyd picks it up. Off to Watkins. Tries to stuff it, and he's fouled in midair by the Lakeland player. That was Leroy Walker.
Good job coming back. That last set there underneath the basket, nobody went after the rebound.
That got the attention of Kyle Smith-Peters.
Yeah, he wasn't too happy it bounced, in fact.
And here comes Dawson
the Lakers
Yates.
Picked it up, yeah.
Yates is going to check back in. So is Sidney Curry at the next break. But first we'll have some free throws by Watkins, who shoots 2. First one is good. Watkins only his 3rd point, but boy, he's been big in this game, Tim.
Well, he has. He's got 4 assists unofficially and 5 rebounds. So good job by Watkins. Hey, if you do that, sometimes you don't need to score.
Sharp comes out. And the second one rattles around and goes in by Watkins. It's 40-29 Logan with 1:52 to go first half. Stubblefield racing up with Isaiah Irvin trying to snatch it. Stubblefield beats him. Bounce pass inside. Shot put up. Good. And a foul on Curry to boot. Walker got it, and Curry got him.
I think they anticipated that foul. They barely snipped him.
So Walker has his second basket. He'll go to the line. 1:43 to go. And the free throw is good.
Well, Smith-Peter said you can only say I'm bad so many times.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, he said you
I'm
can only
bad.
say my bad so many
yeah.
times. And the Vols lob it in. Curry with a monster slam. Curry caught it. His man went by and missed him. And Curry turned and flushed it with two hands. 42-32, Logan by 10. 1:23 to go. Some people might be stunned. Logan's only up by 10. Kapongo down the lane. He'll lay it in. The big man gets his second bucket.
Big guy.
They cleared the lane. He said, I don't mind if I do. Yates down in the corner to Irvin. Irvin dribbling on the left wing, cuts inside, tries to get in, can't, goes to Alford. They go top of the key to Watkins. Watkins has it slapped away, got it back. In the corner, Yates for a three ball. In and out. Rebound fought for, out of bounds. They say it goes off of Leroy Walker, and Logan might have got a break there. I thought it might have gone off Alford
that was
an
tough.
alternating possession. Both guys hit.
Yeah, they both hit at the same time.
They give it to Logan, and the Lakeland bench doesn't like that. Pass comes out to Watkins. Watkins throws it to Yates, to Alford in the corner, lob it into Curry, and Lakeland's there to double team and knock it away. Here comes Stubblefield. 1-on-3. Stubblefield stops and pops. It's no good. Rebound, Stubblefield. Stubblefield underneath, shovels it back outside, and it is a jump shot, no good. Up by Isaiah May. This time the missed shot rebounded by Curry. Here comes Alford. 32 on the game clock, 22 on the shot clock. Logan can play almost for the final shot if they wish. Alford, left of the key, comes around a pick, gives it off to Watkins. Watkins flies inside, lays it up, and scores. Watkins has 6. 13 left in the half. Over the timeline, Stubblefield. Stubblefield guarded by Irvin. Stubblefield with 4, with 3. Stubblefield, fadeaway jumper, nope. And that's the half. It's halftime, and the Volunteers have the lead by a score of 44-34. And we've got Kyle Smith-Peters here. Well, that was the scouts said they were the fastest team in the league, and boy, I'd buy that.
Yeah, and, we saw some rust, I think, hopefully wearing off of us, get up 13-14 and just took some breaks, but that's going to be part of you go 9 days without playing, conditioning a little bit, so hopefully our lungs will open back up. But honestly, just pretty happy. Our effort level was pretty good. They made a couple of plays, and we'll keep passing the ball inside. We'll be okay.
Yeah, Tim was keeping track of the assists, and I don't know how many you have, but it's a bunch early. And it's the big guys making some of those assists.
They are. Well, they are. And our guards are doing a good job seeing them. We have to adjust to them, too. Now they're helping on the backside, and our guards have to read that. They're just catching and throwing. You got to read the backside help and be able to skip the ball across the floor to the open guy. But like I said, easy adjustments. Just, make sure that our intensity level and our attitude stay good, and hopefully be okay.
Thanks, Coach. That is the Logan basketball coach, Kyle Smith-Peters. And, I know exactly what he means. The big guys, sometimes when they got it, made some pretty good passes to other people cutting. Yeah. But the guards throwing the ball in was making some bad passes because the backside help.
They were, just where the other team can see what they're doing. They can anticipate what they're going to do. Looking right at the guy with double team, one a couple times Sharp was double team.
Yeah, and Curry once.
Yeah. So don't throw it there. You're right. The guards did, made those passes.
Well, let's run down the scoring quickly. For Logan, Cam Alford leads the way with 11. Sidney Curry has 8. Yates a 3. Dre Boyd 2 buckets for 4. Douglas Watkins has 6. Jamarion Sharp 6. And 6 for Xavier Ball. Isaiah Irvin and Jackson Connor played but did not score. The Volunteers, Alford 3 of 4 from the line. Curry missed the front end of a 1-and-1. Watkins 2 of 2. And Ball 1 of 1 from the free throw line. So Logan shooting the free throws very well. Lakeland has 7 by Malachi Davis. 6 by Everett Stubblefield, the Whippet guard who gets up and down the floor just about as fast as anybody you've ever seen. 5
fast
points.
as Joe Hossman or Mike Murphy?
No, a lot faster than those two guys. Joe Hossman's here tonight, by the way, with his son watching the game. Yeah. Leroy Walker with 5. Weber with 2. Jonah Smith with a 3. Anthony Scales 2. Isaiah May 2. Jerron Morris hit a 3. And Christian Kapongo, the big guy that started for Lakeland, has 2 baskets for 4. And they are 1 of 2 from the free throw line. So one of the things in the scout says, keep them off the free throw line, play good defense without sending them to the line. Logan's done that.
Oh, it's been important. And Logan with 18 rebounds unofficially, only 4 turnovers, which is really good. And we talked about Coach Smith-Peters, 11 assists that first half. Yep. So it's a well-played game, and the Lakeland Lakers are playing well too. So defense is going to be the key. Defense, and only give a couple times they gave them 2 or 3 shots down at the one end.
And a couple of times when Logan got points off turnovers, it was Lakeland just speeded up too fast. And, like a couple of times right at the center line, they were trying to go, and Alfred would just step in front of a pass, or Watkins, and they'd go the other way, and Logan would get an easy transition.
Sometimes you got to give and go sometimes so to just go straight hard at the basket.
It's 44-34. Logan leads it at the half here at John A. Logan. It's the first night of the Region 24 tournament, and we're at John A. Logan, not Rend Lake College in Ina. They made the decision not to have all the teams converge at one location, COVID protocols. So the top-seeded teams, John A. Logan, who is 1 seed, Olney, the 2 seed, Vincennes, the 3 seed, and Swick, the 4 seed, all hosting games tonight. Logan hosting Lakeland, Swick hosting Wabash Valley. That's in the upper bracket. Vincennes is hosting Kaskaskia, and Olney is hosting Shawnee. Those are in the lower brackets. Games all played at the higher seed school. So hosting tonight is Logan, Swick, Vincennes, and Olney. And the winners will play Wednesday night. That
6
will
o'clock
again,
too, right?
6 o'clock, and that will again be at the higher seeded school. So if Logan continues to win, they will continue to play here at home.
Play Wabash or Swick this Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. So that's not, even though the crowd is not like normal, still it's a home court. You practice on it and get ready for games. Great.
That's Tim Ritchie. I'm Mike Murphy. Our score at the half, 44-34. The Logan Volunteers leading a game bunch from Lakeland. And I say game because they haven't played in about three games plus. They didn't play
that's hard.
Yeah. They didn't
and you practice either because you have COVID. You can't practice.
You're in the COVID protocol. So basically they haven't practiced or played. They got out of the protocol COVID protocol out of the quarantine on Saturday. So that doesn't give you a lot of time to prepare for a Monday night game. But they're playing the team that at one point this year was ranked number 1 in the country. The polls are done. They're not going to have any more polls. In the last regular season poll, Logan was number 12 in the nation. So that's where we are right now. The Logan women will be playing on the road tomorrow at Wabash Valley. Logan, the 8th seed, and Wabash, the 1 seed on the women's side of the tournament. Logan, Saturday, you saw the game here against Rend Lake. And Logan, again, close for a couple of quarters, and then Rend Lake just ran. And Logan still only playing with, the last time we saw them, they only had 8 players.
Yeah,
and
Walker not playing. That really hurts.
Really
she averaged like 10 rebounds a game.
Double-double,
and Logan women aren't tall. So, I mean, not having her in there, she's not tall either, but she can control the boards. And assists, she's competitive.
She could do it all, yeah. But the Lady Vols, a tall task ahead of them tomorrow as they go on the road to Wabash Valley. We'll broadcast on the stream, 1035ESPN.com. That's a 6 p.m. tip-off. Matt Barney will be on there at about 5:45 with that tomorrow. We will have Talking Ball Sports tomorrow night at 7. We'll dissect this game, talk about possibility of Wednesday night's game, and check in with baseball and golf and softball. We just had some of the volleyball players or softball players pass us here at Logan as they're allowed into the ball games. A limited number of fans here, parents and the like. And we have
just talking to you all
ago. Crowd.
Yeah, Rend Lake, the Rend Lake women's game had a nice crowd.
Yeah,
biggest crowd of the year, men or women.
Well, and I think what they're trying to do now is allow 50 per school. I think something of that nature. Not fans yet, but parents and some other people like that.
Yeah, the parents and family ought to be first choice.
Sure.
See the games.
Grandparents.
Grandparents, yeah.
But right now, Logan has a 44-34 lead at the half. We'll be back in 90 seconds.
Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help you?
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning Johnny Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for Johnny Logan credit, but either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
Volunteers leading by 10, 44-34 over the Lakeland Lakers. They are out of the Mattoon area. And, this game very important, but coming up next on 103.5, a game that is even more important. The national championship, Baylor against Gonzaga. Can Gonzaga do it and run the table? Become the first team in 45 years since Indiana to go undefeated and win a national title?
I'm rooting for him, but Baylor looks awful good. They bring people off the bench, shoot threes, and drive in there. So it's nice, the year we've had, the COVID year, it's nice to have something like this. I remember basketball games first came on. It was so boring on TV. It's nice to see some games, but boy, tonight it's going to be exciting. We got to stay awake, Murph. Though.
It should be. I hope I can.
Me too.
I stayed up too late Saturday night watching that game with UCLA and Gonzaga.
Yeah. I heard it on the radio.
Unbelievable game. Might be, Tim, and I'm thinking back over the years, and I'm 65, but one of the most exciting games I've ever seen.
That's
UCLA played the perfect game. They shot about 70%. They shot their free throws. They out-rebounded Gonzaga. They didn't have a lot of turnovers. They played almost perfect and got beat 93-90 in overtime on a 33-foot shot, a couple of steps
off
over
the board.
Yeah, off the board by Gonzaga. And I have to think that Gonzaga, and I love the way they pass the basketball, and their big man, Timmy, inside. He's sort of like an elastic guy. He's sort of like, the guy on the Fantastic Four that stretches his body all different ways. And also, if you want an extra reason to pull for Gonzaga, how about the former Saluki, Cook, who plays
Cook
now
Jr.,
who now plays for Gonzaga out of the St. Louis area. And watching social media Saturday night, there were a lot of people, Earl Austin Jr. and some others on Twitter that were, saying, hey, St. Louis kid makes good, and watch Cook. And he played quite a bit in there the other night. They got in a little foul trouble.
SIU missed him this year.
SIU
especially the injuries they had.
Could have used him. That's right. But he's at Gonzaga and has a chance to be national champions. Boy, wouldn't that be something?
Can't blame him.
And on an undefeated team. That's something you'll never. And
no, 1976, the Indiana last team.
Yeah, I felt sorry for UCLA. I mean, they were in tears walking off there. What else can you do? And you remember the UCLA dynasties under John Wooden.
Oh, yeah.
And all
Coach Cronin, he was at Murray State. Then he went to Cincinnati. I met him down in New Orleans in the Final Four.
Yeah, and he instilled that tough attitude. I thought UCLA was going to beat him. I really did.
You know what he did a few years back? They had a fight with Xavier. Remember that? Mm-hmm. They had a fight going, and he told him, he got him in the locker room, he told him, he told the president, hey, if you don't like what's going on, we're not putting up with that fighting and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, he has a very, very strict attitude, and, you could tell his team was very disciplined. They wanted to slow down Gonzaga. They did. but they still couldn't beat them.
Kind of like a play like Georgetown did, but they won the national championship.
Yeah. And I'm thinking of the North Carolina State Jim Valvano win, which has to be one of the greatest games of all time. But we'll find out tonight if they can do it. But right now we've got another half of John A. Logan basketball as the Volunteers are getting ready to take on Lakeland, who has been pretty stubborn in this first half for not playing for about 3 games plus with a COVID pause, as Lakeland has stayed pretty much for the most part right with them, moving them back and forth. Logan had that 14-point spread, but they cut it right down to 7. Right now, Logan leads by 10. We'll be back in 1 minute. We'll get ready for the second half.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too.
Okay.
I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay.
We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmer State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
John A. Logan, big news coming out just minutes ago. The SIU football game for Saturday has been canceled. Western Illinois has announced today they are opting out of the remainder of the season. So SIU football, Tim Ritchie, will not have a game this Saturday. It was their final game. So they lose another game.
Well, that was
Western Illinois pulls out.
That was tough when losing at Missouri State.
Yep.
And they got beat late. They might have made the playoffs. They do have a playoffs coming up.
But they now have missed so many games.
Yeah.
And
3 losses too.
Yep. So it will be difficult to get in that way. And
I think that's kind of, I heard you guys talking on a radio show. It's kind of, I don't like that just if, you're giving up, quitting.
Right.
That's what I think. If you don't have a team left of COVID, and that's different. But not just because you're not playing well.
Yeah, and fearing injury, whatever.
Yeah.
But and the bittersweet news comes on the birthday of SIU football coach Nick Hill. His birthday's today. So that's not a good present to get on your birthday.
35?
He's probably about 32, 33 years old. Yeah, he's just a young guy.
Yeah, he's had a good season. Just had a couple tough breaks.
Well, it was tough to play in the spring, and they knew it would be. But the SIU football game, it just came across a few minutes ago. SIU's home game with Western Illinois this Saturday has been canceled. All right, 44-34 is our score here. Logan basketball with 14 seconds as the halftime clock ticks down. We're going to be official here. We're not going to start, not going to move that clock. We're going to let it tick down.
Sometimes they can go back. They can go back to 20 minutes, can't they?
Apparently not here.
Isaiah May throwing the ball in from Belleville, Illinois. A lot of good players from Belleville.
Yep, and May had only 2 points in the first half. He averages 8.9, and here we go. It won't take Lakeland long to get a shot up, I guarantee you that, as we have started the second half. Out front with it is May. They go to Walker, give and go, and they throw it right to Dre Boyd. Logan has a steal. Boyd racing up the floor, leans in, puts a shot up, blocked, but grabbing it out of the air and putting it in is Douglas Watkins. Ramon Douglas Watkins just grabbed that out of the air and put it in. Logan by 12. Lakeland with the ball. May goes right side against Boyd, cuts in, pulls up, free throw line jump shot, bags it. Isaiah May, we're just talking about him. He hits a 2.
He wanted to score now.
46-36, and in the lane, banking up, good, nope. Watkins charged, Kabongo.
If Bongo falls down, with that fake, it's a real foul. No, it looked like a charge.
Yeah, I thought it was a good charge. Kabongo stood his ground in there, and Watkins just didn't elevate quick enough and slammed into the big guy from Lakeland. So the ball goes back over to Lakeland. They trail by 10, first minute of the second half. Stubblefield with it. Whips the ball to May. May left of the key. May looks at Smith, goes to the left baseline, steps back, goes to Weber. Weber outside to Jonah Smith. Whip it on the right side, Stubblefield. Stubblefield dribbles to the top, down the lane. Walled up by Alford, throws the ball away. It's a 2-on-1 break. Alford going inside and lays it in. 13 now for Alford, and Logan goes up 12 again. Weber goes the ball, Stubblefield, top of the key. Weber was on the left wing. Stubblefield calling the play.
Calling number 2 play.
Stubblefield goes on the left, throws it to Jonah Smith. He fires, no good. Rebound pulled down by Dre Boyd. Logan has it again. Here they come. In the lane, it's Boyd. They throw it up, and Watkins jump shot, no. Fighting for it, out of bounds. Last touch by Lakeland.
Good job by Yates fighting for that ball. Gave Logan another opportunity to get a score down here.
So it will be Logan's ball. Leading by 12. Alford to Curry and tries to jam it with one hand. And what was the call?
Thrown over the board, maybe? No.
Foul on Christian Kapongo, his second. He was trying to hold on to the rocket that took off and launched. That was named Sidney Curry.
Yeah, I thought maybe he called lobbing the ball over the basket.
I give Kapongo credit just for grabbing a hold for the ride. Free throw is in and out. That rim's still rattling up there.
It is.
It still hasn't stopped vibrating like a giant tuning fork when Curry tried to poke it in. Next free throw, too hard. He missed them both. Here comes Lakeland. Jonah Smith driving left side. Oh, leaves the ball, throws it behind the back, and it's stolen. And driving is Boyd, and he'll stuff it in. Dre Boyd puts Logan up 14, and Lakeland self-destructing. Turnovers turning into Logan buckets. Jonah Smith on the right side, bounce pass Kapongo, spinning inside, and he double dribbled. Dre Boyd took a swipe at him as he turned to the goal.
That makes, hey, you put some pressure on him and make him make mistakes. 3 turnovers in a row.
Xavier Ball coming in, and Dre Stuffer Boyd going out. It's a 14-point lead for Logan. Let's see if they can build on this now.
Yeah, Logan doesn't want to have a close game at the end here.
They got him down by 14 in the first half, but Lakeland climbed back in it. Watkins in the corner. They go inside to Curry, double team. Curry hooks it back outside to Ball, down in the corner for Yates for a 3, falling away, no. Rebound Stubblefield. Stubblefield racing up the floor. Stubblefield, top of the key, tries to squeeze in between 2 guys, can't, kicks the ball off. There's a shot, good, no good, in and out. Put up by Isaiah May, and Alford has it. His pass lazily up in the air is picked off Stubblefield, and he drives and scores. Logan too casual. A long, lazy, hot air balloon that was picked off, and they got a transition 2 at the other end. Logan leads by 12. Yates off the ball. Ball throws it to Alford. Alford gets a pick by Curry. Alford left alone. Now he's going to pull up and fire on the elbow, short. Rebound to Jonah Smith. Lakeland has it. Smith zigzagging and loses the ball. Knocked away by Dawson Yates. They lob it upside. Oh, look at Kapongo push Curry out of the way, and Kapongo gets the ball.
That was a foul.
He pushed him into the bench, and in the melee, driving inside is going to be Stubblefield, no. Uh-oh, Curry at the other end. Look at this. A left-handed jammer. Well, they shouldn't have pushed him down in that corner and left him down there. They should have wrapped him up, tied him up or something, because when they turned it over at the other end, he was all alone and he was mad.
Larry would have taken care of it.
52-38. Logan, timeout called. 16-16 left in the game. Back in a minute.
Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help you?
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program.
Logan back on defense, and Weber at the top for Lakeland, throws it behind Isaiah May into the Lakeland bench, and Logan gets it on yet another Laker turnover.
Good pressure by the Logan guards out here.
Xavier Ball in the lineup. Hasn't been looking to shoot as much as he usually does. With the basketball, Yates goes to Irvin, to Curry on the top. Curry hands off to Yates, to Watkins. Watkins off on a switch, gives off to Yates. 11 on the shot clock. Yates out in the center jump circle, goes on the left wing, drives all the way, throws it up. No good! And he's fouled. It hung on the rim and fell in for Dawson. And a foul. Foul is on Christian Kapongo.
What's nice, Yates take it to the cup, and they'll make sure he doesn't drive and he can hit the three-pointer.
I kept waiting for Dawson to pull up and take the safe shot.
I didn't think he was going to go up against the trees there.
I said, don't go up against Kapongo, but he did.
He bounced off of it.
Yeah, Kapongo lumbers by us. He's from Hamilton, Ontario.
Wow.
And Dawson Yates trying to make the old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw is good. Yates has 6.
Boy, Yates plays some good defense, too.
55-38 Logan. Pulling away. First 5 minutes of the second half. Logan led by only 10 at the half. Stubblefield, high post. Back outside and a long shot, no good. And Curry tips it and it goes to Yates. And Sharp is hurt. Here comes Yates faking through the lane. Put it up and good again. Yates and Jamarion Sharp is at the other end of the floor, all curled up in a ball, holding his face.
4-on-5 break there by Yates.
Yates now has 8, but everybody's worried now about Jamarion Sharp as the trainer goes down.
You don't want to have injuries this week.
SIH from Sports Rehabilitation. We'll pause for 30 seconds as the Vols lead it now 57-38.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning John A. Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for John A. Logan credit. But either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
We're away, a driving basket by Lakeland and a foul by Curry. He tried to block it, but he got all body.
Nice shot by Isaiah May.
Curry picks up his second, and May goes to the free throw line, earning that free throw. May sinks it. He averages 8.9 a game, the kid from Belleville. 57-41 is Logan's lead. Yates gives it off to Ball. Ball on the left side to Boyd, who's back in. Boyd squares up, gives to Ball, lob it inside to Curry. Curry spins, puts it up, shot blocked, and a foul. The foul called on Yassin Hussein. And Hussein thought he had a clean block.
It might have been a good block. Hey, but Curry shooting free throw.
Curry will shoot 2. He is 0 of 3 tonight. Free throw short, left it off the front of the rim. Curry, only a 49% free throw shooter. That's why he gets hacked at like a bamboo tree with machetes. And the second free throw rattles around, no good, and it's rebounded by Lakeland. Boyd almost got that one. Over the timeline with it comes Davis. Davis going to drive, spin, stop, might have walked, gives the basketball off, and a pull-up jump shot on the way, and canned by Leroy Walker. 7 for Walker. Yates over the timeline, double team, throws it off to Boyd. Boyd starts to dribble, hands off to Irvin. Irvin gives it to Ball. Xavier Ball throws it on the left side. They give it to Boyd. Boyd in the lane, kicks it in the corner. And Xavier Ball wide open, and instead of the long shot, he drove inside and lost the ball. But they throw it away, and Yates gets it off the ball. Ball throws it in the corner to Irvin. Sets up and shoots the 3. In. He had Curry on the jam, but he took the pass out in the corner, and Irvin made him pay. There's a foul by Dawson Yates. getting back. Even when Dawson makes a foul, the coaches yell, good job.
Yeah.
He was in the right position, covering for somebody else. We've got a host of players coming in. We'll pick them up when we come back. We've got a media timeout. Logan is up 60-43, 13:54 left in the game. Back in a minute.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too.
Okay.
I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay.
We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmer State Bank, no one serves you better.
SIU will not have a game this Saturday, and Western Illinois drops out of the spring football. Boy, oh boy, dropping like flies. SIU didn't. They stuck around. Good for them. Good for them.
Good season.
Stubblefield at the free throw line for Lakeland. Free throw is up and good. Stubblefield now has 9. He averages 15.7 a game. Stubblefield, his next shot. He's from Chicago, a freshman, and it's good. Now Lakeland's going to press. They get the ball in to Alford. Alford brings the ball up the floor. Alford being guarded by Malachi Davis. Hands off to Boyd. Boyd dribbles to the top. Boyd throws to Alford on the left side. They look inside to Jamarion Sharp, who's back in the game. They throw in the ball. Sharp going to turn inside with a hook. Bank it in. No. Sharp the rebound. Back up and good. Not too many guys can play catch with themselves up there at that level, but Sharp can. He missed it, caught it, put it back in. It's 62-45 Logan, and Davis throws it out on the top. They go Stubblefield. Oh, partially blocked by Boyd with a great defensive play. Xavier Ball throws it to Boyd. Boyd in the corner, out to Alford. Alford backing down in the lane, comes back out, gives it to Ball. Wide open, he passes off again, gives it to Boyd. Boyd going to throw it inside, gets knocked down, pass goes awry, coming the other way. It's a run out and up and good by Leroy Walker. And I have no idea why Xavier Ball's not shooting the basketball.
No, he's open for 2 3-pointers.
Pass into Ball, and he fumbles it away. Here comes Lakeland with another run out. Stubblefield missed it, but it's tipped up and in by Leroy Walker with back-to-back baskets.
13-point deficit.
And Logan's big lead is slowly disappearing. Timeout called by the Volunteers. And Logan's coach is steaming mad. 62-49. Logan still has a lead, but Lakeland is charging. 12:28 to go. Back in a minute.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank, since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Timeout. It is Logan's ball with a 62-49 lead, 13-point lead. Logan had him down, 20 just moments ago.
Yeah, ain't over till it's over.
Pass comes into Alford. Let's see what Logan wants to run. Alford throws the ball to Boyd. Boyd curls around a pick. Down in the corner it goes to Alford. Back on the top to Boyd. He'll shoot a long bomb. No good. Rebound pulled down by Lakeland. Boyd gets knocked down, limping as he gets back up. Coming the other way, and a bucket and a foul on Sharp.
Sharp missed the block, and he fouled.
It was Walker again. And the foul is on Jamarion Sharp. And Kyle Smith-Peters is blistering the officials. He's blistering the officials. Dre Boyd took a shot and got knocked down, and there was no call at all. Boyd was almost crippled when he went down to the other end.
He is. He hobbled off.
And he's out of the game. The free throw missed, and Watkins in.
My man Watkins.
Watkins racing up the floor. Watkins driving inside. Watkins whips it in the lane to Ball. Fakes, shoots in the corner, and scores a 2. Logan score coming the other way. Quickly the other way. Driving is Davis, and he races down and scores. You got to look up or they go right by you.
I know it. I looked down. He made the bucket before I looked up.
64-53, and now a steal. And it's going to be another layup and a foul on Alford. You just can't do that.
No, let him get the layup. I mean, unless you're going to cream him.
That's the second time in the game Davis has picked Alford's pocket. And that one, Cam let him get right to the goal and then fouled him.
Yeah, you see that too often.
Coach Smith-Peters saying just let him score. Let him score.
Yeah.
It's just a 2. Now they've got a chance for a 3. And at the free throw line is Davis.
This team's not giving up. They want to go
No.
on.
Lakeland hadn't played in a while. They like it. Free throw is up. No good. Ball tipped in the air. Grabbed by Curry. Curry off to Xavier Ball. Ball brings it up. Going to be picked up by Anthony Scales. Ball handling the basketball loosely, and they steal the ball again. Here comes Lakeland. Driving inside with a flying dunk, Leroy Walker. And it is 64-57, a 7-point Logan lead, and Lakeland has all the momentum, Irving outside, hands off to Yates. Yates throws to Watkins. Watkins is going to be fouled, and that could have gone either way. As Watkins, Leroy Walker charged with the foul, and Watkins will take it out of bounds. That's the 4th team foul. That's the 4th team foul on Lakeland. The official who didn't call the foul on Boyd is getting some string music right now. Boyd was knocked down and couldn't walk.
I think the warning, they warned Lakeland bench, so any more outbursts, and they'll
Isaiah May in, and the red-hot Leroy Walker out. Walker had 15. I wouldn't have taken him out. Pass comes into Urban. Logan's lead has been cut to 7. Driving inside, they go to Curry. He scores, and he's fouled. Somebody actually blocked that ball on the way down, and it still went in.
Watkins with another assist.
Foul is going to be called on Anthony Scales. And you could actually hear as Curry stuffed it in, somebody hit the ball hard.
Coach Smith-Peters talking to Ball. They probably tell him to shoot the ball if it's open.
Free throw missed, and Watkins runs the ball down in the corner. Logan gets an offensive rebound. Isaiah Irvin launches a 3, no good. Rebound inside by Curry, no, and he's fouled again. So Curry continues to pound the boards. He's not getting anything to show for it. Yassin Hussein gets the foul, his 2nd, and Curry's back at the line. He hasn't made a free throw tonight. He's missed 6 straight. He'll shoot 2 here. Free throw is good. The crowd says yay.
Hallelujah.
Curry says yay. Curry said, I thought they had a lid nailed on it. Logan's got a 67-57 lead. Curry to try again. Sid's free throw is perfect. So Curry makes 2 free throws. All is right with the world, and Logan's up 68-57. And driving inside, they're going to call a foul Isaiah Irvin as Malachi Davis was snaking his way down inside the lane.
That could have been offensive also.
Isaiah Irvin of Logan, his first foul. It's the 6th team foul against Logan. They're not in the bonus. They inbound to Hussein. Hussein going to spin baseline, trying to get it up over Curry. Nope, rebound, Watkins. Watkins peels out of there. Here he comes. Down the lane, kicks it off to Ball. Ball top of the key, backs out. Ball throws on the right side, Irvin. Irvin dribbling the ball. Irvin looks and hands off to Yates. Yates circles on the top. Throws off to Watkins, to Irvin. Irvin inside looking, gives to Curry. Curry steps inside, spins, banks it up and in right in Hussein's face.
They said, we can't stop this guy.
No, I mean, what can you do? He was right in front of him, and Curry just went up and banked it in right through his arms. Logan's up 13 now. And the ball knocked into the backcourt, and they say it was tipped, so Curry's got to hurry and get back. And driving inside, throwing up the wild pass, but it goes in the corner, and it's May for a 3, no, and the rebound Ball. Ball throws it off to Isaiah Irvin. Irvin throws it off to Watkins. He mishandles the ball, but goes back and gets it. Throws it to Ball on the top. Ball drives down on the right baseline, slapped away, backs in, steps back, and fires. No good. Rebound, Hussein. Hussein has it stripped by Ball. Ball gets it back for John A. Logan. Ball holding in the corner, throws outside to Isaiah Irvin. Logan up by 13, 9:20 to go in the game. Irvin hands off the ball. Ball throws to Yates. Yates on the left side, throws the ball to Irvin. Irvin on the left wing. Irvin looking inside, drives inside on the baseline, double team, and the pass knocked out of bounds. Logan's ball out of bounds underneath with only 8 on the shot clock. Alford in, Yates comes out.
Alford got a little break, so maybe he's be a little better at the point guard position.
Kapongo coming in and Hussein going out for Lakeland as they exchange big guys. Alford's going to throw it in. Just back into the game, and Alford looks and throws it out to Douglas Watkins. 8 seconds. Watkins driving inside to the glass, and he scores. Boy, Watkins knew exactly what he needed to do, and he did it. 72-57 Logan. This game seems like it's a lot closer, doesn't it, Tim?
Oh, it does. They made a nice run, the Lakers did.
Stubblefield driving. Oh, Curry blocks it out of there. Lakeland bench wants a goaltend, but Curry sent it sailing. And Logan keeps it, and Ball out front with it. Curry got a block. The Lakeland bench still put their hands out saying, where's the goaltend? Where's the goaltend? Cam Alford with it on the left side. Tries to make a move, throws it to Ball. Ball with a man in his face, throws to Watkins. Watkins is going to shoot it in the corner, shoots it over the goal, no good. Kapongo the rebound. Here comes Lakeland. Logan leading 72-57, driving inside Stubblefield. In the corner now, it is May. Outside they go to Davis. Davis trying to find an opening, does. Goes to Scales in the lane, big collision, charge, and Xavier Ball was the guy that took it.
I'd like to know how many charges he's taken this year.
And the foul on Scales is his third, and Xavier Ball is not getting up. Xavier Ball is not getting up.
I think I'd hit in a private area.
And the Lakeland coach still trying to get that goaltending call from a couple of trips down the floor. He said the ball was on the way down.
He might have been. You might be right.
Ball is on his knees now. They're trying to help him up. He is up and staggering. I think you're right. I think he got hit right in the lower, well, let's just say below the belt. He's walking it off. That's about all you can do.
Yeah, that hurts.
That and the passage of time is the only thing that will
yeah.
will make you feel better there.
Time, you're right.
Yeah, yeah. 72-57, Logan's ball after Ball took the charge. He's still in agonizing pain, walking it off on the sidelines. He got a knee right below the belt. The basketball out front, Yates almost lost it, gets it to Alford, to Curry on the baseline. Curry's going to try to spin inside, bounce. Oh, off the bounce pass to Watkins. I don't think he was supposed to get the ball, but he was coming down the lane, caught it, and dunked it.
Says from Curry, nice bounce pass.
I thought he was throwing to Alford, though. Driving inside, and Davis tries a shot up, and they call a tie-up. Malachi Davis went between 2 Logan players. Curry just reached his hand up, and all ball on top of it. Davis had nowhere to go but down.
His third block.
They call a tie-up, and it's Logan's ball. So Logan's ball, inbounds pass to Yates, back to Watkins. Watkins out front, gives it to Boyd. Boyd back to Yates. There goes Yates, banking in the lane, good. Or excuse me, Watkins. It was Watkins on the baseline that got the banker.
He can score anytime he wants.
76-57 is the score right now, and Lakeland driving, and a shot put up by Davis. No, rebound Dre Boyd. Boyd going to pull up, stop, hooks it in the corner. Dawson Yates going to stop inside Alford. Alford's going to put it up, wild shot, no good. Comes to Curry. Curry jams it in, and a foul.
Well, Curry's come around, 4 rebounds this half.
The basket counts. The foul is going to be called on Isaiah May, and May had to wear it because Sid Curry found himself all alone underneath with the ball in his hands. He jammed it down in there. He's got 18. He'll go to the free throw line, and we've got immediate timeout. 78-57. Logan starting to run away with it, back in 30.
Welcome to Mackey's. How can I help you?
Social media filling out on SIU football this Saturday. Western Illinois announced today that they were not playing football any longer this spring season, and that cuts the legs out from SIU, who was supposed to host a game Saturday.
And especially it'd been important if Southern would have won last week.
Yeah. It'd been critical.
Critical.
Yeah.
And they drop out. They probably, if they know they had a chance, probably would try to pick up somebody else.
Right.
It's too late, right?
Yeah. Can't do anything now.
2 days now before.
Yeah. Yeah. So they announced on a Monday they're not playing on Saturday. And Sidney Curry here at the line for Logan. He's 2 of 8 from the free throw line, but he made his last 2. And Logan has fashioned a 78-57 lead. One shot here for the big man, and I do mean big. Free throw up by the lefty. No good. Rebound comes out to Yates. Logan gets it to Alford in the lane. Turns, gives it to Jackson Connor. To Boyd, driving baseline, and tried to jam it, and he's fouled above the rim. Nice play by Leroy Walker to try to hold up Boyd.
Coach Larry thought that was clean.
Yeah, and I didn't see it that way, but Dre Boyd at the free throw line now. Boyd, 70% free throw shooter. Free throw is up and in and out, spinning. Logan shot free throws decently in the first half, but not here in the second. Free throw coming up by Boyd. Free throw good. Boyd made the second. Driving the other way, Stubblefield in the lane, kick it in the corner. Long jump shot, no. Rebound, Yates. Off to Alford. Logan leading 79-57. Off to Boyd. Boyd cuts into the lane, hooks to the basket, throws it up. No. Rebound, Curry. Curry's going to throw it up, and he's fouled by Kapongo, who shoves him out of bounds.
He wasn't.
Right in front of Jason Hurst of TV3.
He wouldn't let Curry get
Well,
come in.
I tell you what, I give Jason Hurst a little bit of credit down there, WSIL TV. He stood his ground with Sidney Curry spinning right at him.
Hey, I'd be moving right now.
I would have thrown that camera down and got the heck out of there. Curry at the line to shoot a pair. Here we go. Free throw, good. Curry has 19. Somebody back behind us said, come on, one more just like that.
Yeah.
It's easy when you make that first one, huh?
Yeah, like
Kapongo coming out.
Make your free throws. Well,
yeah.
You're trying.
Yeah, I'm trying. Free throw, good. So he's made 4 of his last 5. Here comes Jamarion Sharp and the big man, Sidney Curry, coming out. What a night. 20 points.
Good job.
6:30 left. Logan's up 81-57 now. And out front with the basketball is is Davis. Wild shot, no. Rebound by Sharp. coming the other way. It's Yates driving inside. Put it up. No, Sharp with a follow dunk. Yates just missed it, but Sharp was there to clean it up and jam it home. 83-57. Stubblefield has it slapped away by Yates. Stubblefield steals it back. Outside, long jump shot, and Sharp bats it up into the seats. Jamarion.
There's third block.
Wow. Jamar sent that to Carbondale for a pizza. Boyd coming out. Yates coming out. Isaiah Irvin in. Jackson Connor in.
Yates played a good ball game.
Xavier Ball back in. 83-57. Lakeland's ball. Davis inbound, throws it deep in the backcourt, and Isaiah Irvin steals the ball. Irvin 1-on-2, loses the ball. Connor picks it up, and a pass is out of bounds. That should still belong to Logan. It was touched by Lakeland's Leroy Walker. So Logan will get it, and ball will inbound right in front of the Logan bench.
Coach Clancy about got it, ran over.
Coach Clancy's not going to get out of that chair. He's comfortable.
Oh, yeah, take a little nap. Huh?
Ball, throws it deep into Sharp. Sharp catches and a score. He tried to dunk it, but it nudged the rim and rolled over. Sharp says, well, I'll take that anyway. He's got 12. In the lane, Stubblefield, and Sharp blocks another one. And the Lakeland coach is beside himself.
That was a goal, Tim.
I don't think it was. I think it was still on the top. And a drive and a layup and good by Irvin, who has 5 and a timeout called. And the Lakeland coach is beside himself. He's going after the official, the assistant coach getting between them. As one of his players threw a teardrop up, a high arching shot. And I thought Jamarion timed it perfectly at the apex and slapped it away. Tim thought it was a goaltend.
Yeah, I got to look at that replay.
I would side
it's
with you.
It's tough, though. If you're out there officiating, you've got to do it right then. You don't have time to talk about it.
It's not like they don't block shots.
Yeah.
This is one of the top teams in the country at blocking shots. So it's something these officials see and see and see.
So most of it's legal. I mean, 89% of them are goaltending.
And, you can see the desperation and the frustration on the Lakeland bench, and with the players. And Sharp got another block.
He's unofficially had 4. Curry with 3.
Yeah, that's
Alfred
7
with
blocks.
1 and Boyd with 1.
8, 9 blocks. Yeah. 87-57 Logan. And even one of the Lakeland players, Leroy Walker, laughing over by Logan bench, says, guys, we haven't been even practicing. Logan's got him down 30 now.
So he's tough enough to make a shot without them blocking.
Yeah. Over the timeline with it is Davis. Davis hands off to Stubblefield. Stubblefield with a bandage across his nose, and they throw the ball away. Alford taking his time. Now he speeds up. Now a drive inside. Throw it up. Good with the left hand. 15 by Alford. It's 89-57. A give and go, and they throw it away again. Jackson Connor has it. Connor leaves it for Alford. Alford throws it up and in again. Off the assist by Connor. Coming the other way. A dunk by Walker. Boy, they go up and down fast.
Yeah, 6'4". He can get up in the air from Cincinnati, Ohio. Mr. Leroy.
Xavier Ball throws it to Alford. Alford on the left side, right side. Alford faking. Alford pull up and fire a 3. Nope, short. Rebound pulled down by Norris. And Morris drives inside, turns, jump back, shot blocked by Sharp. Taken down by Sharp. Slapped away from Alford, but it goes to Xavier Ball. Ball racing inside, stops, goes in the corner to Irvin. He's going to shoot a 3. In and out, no. Rebound Alford, back up and good. Tim Alford scored 3 straight baskets. He's got 19.
He's been in scoring mode.
93-59. Logan has exploded here in the last 10 minutes. Driving inside, trying for a jam was Davis. And Sharp, that big sound you heard was his palm slapping the backboard. Davis missed it. And now Xavier Ball a 3. In and out, no. Rebound pulled down by Walker. Walker to Stubblefield in the lane. Bounce pass in the corner, fumbling out of bounds. And it's going to be, I think, Lakeland's ball. And Logan will send in the reserves. Coming in is going to be Justin Johnson. Coming in is going to be Austin Garby. Out is Ball. Out is Sharp. Irvin will stay in. Jackson Connor will stay in. Tion Nesbitt is in the game, the 6'3 freshman from Chicago. He'll be guarding the ball being thrown in. 3:46 to go, and Lakeland will inbound. Comes into Davis to Weber, back to Davis, back to Weber. Threw it behind him and out of bounds. That's an easy call for the ref to make.
Oh, yeah, nobody tipped it.
Logan now up 93 to 59.
You see some players get to play that don't normally play.
Yeah,
and also a little bit of rest for Wednesday night.
You'll see that bench trying to get some of these guys some points too. Connor has it. Connor throws it in the corner. It's Nesbitt driving. Nesbitt stops, throws it to Garby. Garby goes inside, lays it up. No, got his own rebound. And he's fouled hard. Garby's going to go to the line. The foul's on Leroy Walker.
This Logan team's going bananas over here on the bench.
Well, they want the reserves to score.
Yeah, that's right. That's great. They're working every day at practice.
Sure.
They're watching the games.
Sure.
Most of the time don't get in the game.
So Austin Garby will be at the line to shoot a pair. First one by the kid from Carterville is good. So Garby is in the book.
There's a lot of close games this year. They haven't got in many games.
Next one is up, and 3 bounces, no rebound, Nesbitt. Nesbitt out to Connor. Connor down the lane, flip it up, good. Jackson Connor off the assist from Nesbitt. And Logan keeps pushing it down, pedal to the metal. Driving inside, flying through the air and slamming it home was Davis.
From Toronto, Canada.
He's got 13. And in the corner, Jackson Connor, a 3-ball. In and out, no. Tip up and good. Excuse me. That was Justin Johnson, but Jackson Connor tipped it in. It was Connor who got the tip in. Driving inside, Davis, foul on Austin Garby. Basket will count by Davis. He's got 15, and Garby gets the foul, his first. 98 to 63, and now you play that magical, who's going to get the 100th point?
Yeah, with 2:46 to go in the game.
So Malachi Davis will shoot a free throw. And it is up and good. 16 for him, 2 over his average. Dre Boyd is back in the game. Boyd, they give it to Johnson. Boyd's going to drive inside. In the corner, Tion Nesbitt for a bomb. Nope. Rebound pulled down by Hamilton of Lakeland. Outlet to Davis. Davis comes up one-on-one against Garby. Fakes, drives by him, throws it up in the lane, and scores again, and Garby decks him. Another foul on Garby. Garby says, I haven't ever seen anything like this.
Garby said, hey, I didn't foul.
I can't stop this. Garby picks up another foul. Davis gets another bucket and goes to the line again. So Davis now has 18 and will step to the free throw line. And jumping in the lane was Nesbitt. Nesbitt says, hey, I was pushed. And Hamilton Wallace says, it wasn't me. Tion Nesbitt says, yes, it was. They look over at Boyd. Boyd says, I don't know. Davis coming up with a free throw here. They're going to let him just shoot it over. I guess they're saying no lane violation. Free throw, good. 19 for Davis, who's scored in a flurry here at the end. 2:21 to go. 98 to 67. Boyd out front handling the ball. Throws the basketball to Nesbitt, who just throws his man down. Nesbitt just shoved his guy out of the way. And
he went
Jonah
flying.
Smith went flying.
He did through the air, so I don't know if he hit him that hard, but maybe he did foul him.
Well,
we couldn't see it.
I got a pretty good look at it. Nesbitt thought he was going in for a score.
Yeah.
Instead, he gets an offensive foul. Davis, they throw it in scales to Jonah Smith, and he throws it away. Jackson Connor has a steal. Jackson Connor will dunk it. The crowd is going nuts on the Logan bench. They're going nuts for the kid from Marion.
That's right, Marion, Illinois.
Driving inside, spinning, putting it up and good is going to be Trevor Roy just into the game. So one of their reserves scored.
I think getting 100 points plus the dunk from Connor.
Boy, that's a highlight film there. Justin Johnson goes to Nesbitt. Nesbitt curls around the top, Nesbitt going to go down the lane, going to bank it up, no. And a foul. Nesbitt got hit in the face. Nesbitt down on the floor, clutching his face. They called it on Hamilton Wallace, his third. They said that he came up and hit him underneath. And Tion Nesbitt walking to the free throw line, and if he can see, he'll shoot. He really got belted.
Hamilton Wallace helped him up, so that was good sportsmanship.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
That's good because he sure gave him a belt.
Put him down on the ground. What is this?
Tion Nesbitt at the free throw line. Free throw is no good, too hard.
Usually Nesbitt's a good shooter, but it's kind of hard to come in and play a few
Well,
minutes.
especially when you just got your bell rung like that.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
In less than an hour, we'll have the NCAA championship game on right here on 103.5. Nesbitt's free throw, good. Tion got the second. It's 101 to 69.
Maybe John will set it up for us here.
Over the timeline with it. Driving to the top of the key, Davis off to Jonas Smith. He'll step back and launch. Good. Oh, man. That's his second three of the game. Jackson Connor brings it up. Connor gives it to Johnson. JJ, top of the key, gives off to Garby in the corner. Jackson Connor pull up for a three. No good. Rebound Garby. Garby going to move inside against the big guys, leave it down low. Shot put up, no. Tip in by Connor. Connor with another tip in. He's got 8. 101 to 72. Malachi Davis gets it off, and a long line drive jump shot, no good. Bouncing around. Hamilton Wallace gets it. Inside Malachi Davis, scoop shot underneath, good. He's got 21.
Averaging 13 a game.
103 to 74. Dre Boyd over the timeline, saying, why am I still out here? Boyd throws it off to Tion Nesbitt. Going to be doubled. Back over to Boyd. Boyd holding the ball with both hands. Now he's going to be doubled, and they foul him. Malachi Davis had a dunk at the other end, but they caught him with his hand in the cookie jar. Dre Boyd will be at the line. Boyd will be at the line, shooting 2. That's the 10th foul on Lakeland. First one by Dre is good. Boyd now with 8. Dre averages 5.4 a game, but he's invaluable in the defensive and rebounding sides. Boyd's free throw is in and out. Coming up with it, Jonas Smith. Lost it, gets it back. 19 seconds. Logan will play here Wednesday night. Alley-oop and a dunk by Hamilton Wallace. His first 2 of the game. 15 seconds, and Logan will not try. Oh, they throw it deep, and it's picked off. Hamilton Wallace throws it off to Roy, and Roy's going to go inside, throw up a runner, no good, and out of bounds. 1 second left. Whose ball is it? I think it's going to belong to Lakeland. Jonas Smith will take it out. 1 second on the clock. 1.1 if you want to be specific. And Malachi Davis trying to get inside. The ball's knocked out of bounds. Tion Nesbitt will do it again. Post-game show to follow. Logan's going to advance to the semis on Wednesday night. They throw it into Weber. His shot no good. And the final score, 104 to 76. John A. Logan wins it and moves on. We'll be back in 90.
Hey, welcome to Mackey's Pizza. Every Monday night we have half-price cheese breadsticks. Monday through Friday we have a great lunch special. We can get 8-inch pizza, a small salad, and a drink for $7.49. So come out and see us and enjoy everything at Mackey's.
The dual credit and dual enrollment program is for high school students that are interested in earning John A. Logan credit. And for dual credit, oftentimes students can get high school and college credit at the same time by taking one class. And with dual enrollment, it's most often just for John A. Logan credit, but either way, they're earning early college credit. The dual credit program is here to help students navigate through all of their opportunities.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
'76, looking at a statement that Coach Nick Hill has put on social media about the SIU football game being canceled with Western Illinois. Western Illinois pulling out of the program today. Coach Hill saying, I'm deeply disappointed for our players, our coaches, our fans, and for our league. 10 conference schools stood together in January and made an unwavering commitment to each other to play a full spring schedule. Our last two opponents have now backed out of that pledge. Strong words. Nick Hill very disappointed. And
it was Illinois State too, right?
Illinois State pulled out. Western Illinois pulled out. Logan and SIU football lost both those games. Well, we've got a happy story to report here. John A. Logan's moving on to the semis. They just wrapped up a 104-76 win over Lakeland, who had been in COVID protocol and missed their last three games, their last game against Logan. You can see why maybe they didn't want to come and play.
That's right. Logan hadn't played in 9 days, but they've been practicing where I'm sure Lakeland hadn't practiced yet because of COVID. Yeah,
Lakeland got out of the quarantine Saturday as they started to practice on Saturday or Sunday, and the Volunteers had not been playing but had been practicing, and Logan, who led by only 10 at the half, and as you heard Coach Smith-Peters talking to us at halftime, shaking off the rust, and they blew the doors off of them in the second half, Tim, and they win at 104-76. 20 points by Curry and 19 points by Alford, 14 by Watkins, 12 by Sharp, and it was total domination in the second half for the Logan Volunteers.
Boy, the Lakers were making a run there, and I thought, boy, it's not going to be good. But Logan came back and went after it. Logan had
60 points in the second half.
60 points, wow. Had 40 rebounds total, had 14 turnovers and 19 assists. So good effort by Logan.
We're going to talk with the man behind the architecture of that win. 104-76. You know, you scored 60 points in the second half. Well, not you, but the team scored 60 points.
You were
in the
being
second
kind,
half.
Murph, because I haven't scored in a long time. I didn't score that much when I did play. So
you and me both, brother. You know, we saw a lot of good games.
We did. I had a really good
What a big second half.
Yeah, and I mean, like I told them, you know, in the first half, I wasn't displeased. We're up 10. We haven't played in 9 days. Yeah. You know, the chemistry, the continuity, all that stuff we were worried about. Like I told them, our biggest thing is when we try to get cool, you know, we kind of lose our cool. When we are gritty, we're really good, and we got to stay gritty. And, you know, we got like 11 stops in a row, I think, in the second half we kept track of. And that's when we get our stuff done, and our guys lose sight of that. And it's easy to do it because we haven't played in such a long time. But, you know, you see guys like Jackson step up. You see guys like Doug come back in and you didn't score in the first half. And, I mean, we got some really good players that, you know how to play. And I'm just glad that we would, you know, are starting to see some things click. Which that's game number, I think, about 20 for us now. You know, despite being, you know, the 11-month season. But it's one of those things where right now is when we should be hitting our stride. And that second half was a very good, I think, indication of what this group is going to be.
And you said in the scout that they were the fastest team.
Yeah.
You know, and it was evident. I mean, they were scoring sometimes before, you know, you could even get turned around. Before we could even look back up from the score sheet, they were scoring again at the other end. No. So you had to get back.
Well, and we didn't get back. And that's the problem is they were that fast and we didn't get back. So the real coach is going to draw some stuff up here, Murph. So
draw some plays up.
Yeah, no. But, you know, we've got to get prepared. Wabash beat Swick by 3 tonight at Swick.
Really?
So, you know, I'm kind of happy with that. I think our guys will be excited about that as well. But regardless of who we play, it's a championship game. We got to be able to perform and do some things a little bit better. But honestly, like, you know, our defense was really good for a long period of time. Our bigs played together. Offensively, I thought we did a much better job of taking care of the ball. I thought our on-ball defense got really, really locked in when we made our run.
Right.
They were not getting down to 2-3 feet. They're making passes at 8-9 feet and getting tips. Our big guys are rotating.
And then they threw the ball away.
Yeah. Well, we got 2 aircraft carriers standing there a lot of times that, really make it hard for you to make plays. I think, Jamarian Sharp might have been on the top of the backboard on the one block, and so was Sid. So, like I said, we got to make guys get themselves in those situations of being uncomfortable, because we have some guys on that back line that can make some plays defensively.
Yeah.
Yeah, on one comment, I was talking to Greg Sterick here, and he said, who's going to win, Wabash or – so Wabash won, right?
Yeah,
Wabash
they did.
No. Okay.
At Swick.
At Swick.
Yeah. How about Q? He wasn't ready for take shots. He usually shoots anything.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I didn't know
well,
we didn't know. You told him not to shoot, or I know you didn't.
No.
I know you didn't tell him.
Well, and it's good to see that when guys kind of have a slow start. Like, X got 2, just unlucky fouls.
Yeah, that hurt.
But he took that big charge at the end.
Man, he's doing it. He leads us in charges.
How many charges?
He's gotten probably 4 times as many as anybody's taken on our team.
Right. So it's always X taking the charge.
It is. And, the thing with him is that he banged his knee in the very last game. He's kind of nursed it back, which, like I said, you got to look at the positive side. Maybe that week off has allowed him to nurse back and be able to be healthy. And, was really happy with the demeanor of all our guys. Dre Boyd, Douglas Watkins. I just thought we had a lot of really gritty things that we got back to that we did when we played Vincennes. We did when we played Triton, and you want to see that consistently. So, hopefully we'll be able to get that, again here on Wednesday.
And we always talk about, and I know Matt talked about it today, about last year Jay Scruggs stepped up in the tournament. Who's going to be the guy to step up? I'm going to tell you who's playing really, really angry. That's Sidney Curry. That man is punishing the basket.
Well, I'm glad he's on our team, Murph.
Wow.
So it's him and all those guys, but it's – when you throw that ball inside to Sid, and the first thing Sidney said to me when I walked in the lobby, he goes, Coach, I got 50 makes for free throw after the, when we get done here. So I said, hey, buddy, just get hydrated. You're good.
Just go home and rest.
Let's go home and rest. We can get him tomorrow. But
that's the way he is. That bothered him, missing those free throws.
It did. And he's worked extremely hard. He's gotten a lot better. And I don't think he wants to be put in a situation where it's going to affect us as a win or as a team. He cares about these guys so much and about us winning. I sent him a message probably about 2 months ago. It was a tweet about somebody saying how they were the best player in junior college from a source. I sent it to Sid. I said, use this as motivation. His response was, I don't care. I just want to win a national championship.
Yeah.
And, you have that type of selflessness. And granted, you want to be driven and be the best, but he really does. He really does want to see this entire group have a lot of success and have some accolades.
And he's getting some assists every game, 2, 3. He made one. I thought he was passing it to Cam, but Doug came down the lane and took it and slammed it.
No,
so it counts as an assist.
I didn't see him passing that to Doug there.
I didn't either.
I don't want to act like he was Chris Paul out there for a little bit, but it looked like it because I didn't even see that coming.
Okay, good.
So,
2 old guards, and we both are in agreement there because I didn't see that coming. I just saw Doug get in the way.
I clapped. I acted like I did.
I was happy about it.
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Well, now you come back in here Wednesday night, and now we know it's Wabash Valley, and you're in the semis. It's a 6 o'clock start, and Wabash is huge.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's a team we beat by a lot. It's a team we got beat at 3rd place. It's either perform or go home. Yep. That's what it has to be. We knocked Wabash out last year in the semis handily. The year before, they beat us by 2 in the semis when David and Jonah weren't feeling great, but that's what you're going to face. It's going to be, people talk about getting to Hutch. Well, our Hutch usually starts about the semifinals, because it's that hard and that, just.
Not even looking in that other bracket.
No, it's just difficult.
Wabash Valley.
It's just hard.
The old nemesis.
I'm sure Vincennes and Olney probably took care of business, but you got to approach it as that. It's definitely the cliche of a game at a time because you can look too far ahead, but I think what we saw last year with Jay Scruggs and Boss Boone being that locked in, I've seen with several more players this year with Cam and Sidney and X and Doug.
Doesn't Yates play a cerebral game?
Just so.
He's always around the ball. He knocks it loose. He gets a rebound. It's unbelievable.
It is
the way he plays.
And it's a shame a guy like him's not 6'5", 6'6", because
gosh.
he could be your special. He already is a special
player. He drove the ball
to
the hoop a couple times, which normally takes a 3-point shot.
And sometimes he's too passive, but that's what makes him a great teammate too. Right. He does a good job of having a lot of balance. He doesn't hurt you when he's on the floor.
Yep.
I think it's very, very important to Shawnee beat Olney.
Wow.
So
Shawnee beat Olney.
Yep.
Wow.
Not, Coach Sparks felt good about that one.
I bet he did.
Yeah. But, that's one of those things that That's why you got to take it, take every second, every opportunity to get, like we talked about before this game. Don't leave it to a chance.
Yeah.
Don't leave it to a one-possession game,
Right.
a referee's call, a jump
Sure.
ball, a step out of bounds. Be in control enough to where any call doesn't make a big difference.
Well, in this first half, I mean, we gave Lakeland a lot of credit. I mean, they hadn't played in how long? They've been in a quarantine.
Same thing, yeah.
And so
They
they
missed
come
about 11
out
days.
and you
Yeah.
got a 14-point lead. They cut it down to 7.
Yeah, I mean, that's, like I said, not shocked by that, and they've been a up and down team most years you would expect. They probably have had as much COVID layoff as anybody this year, and Julian's done an unbelievable job as a first-year head coach.
I feel like I just called an NBA game. I gotta tell you.
Well, and the thing is, I'm impressed that Julian's team didn't quit on him all year. Like, he kept those guys driven, and they've had some tough luck, and they've played with some teams, and those guys played hard tonight. He's really got them locked in, and he's going to do a good job in this league.
All right, before we let you go, we're getting ready to switch over to the national championship game. It tips off, I think, at 8:20. We're going to have it on 103.5. Got to ask Kyle Smith-Peters, can Gonzaga win it, beat Baylor, and finish for the first time in 45 years an undefeated champion?
They can. It's an unbelievable team. I mean, how about that game with UCLA? One of the
best games I've ever seen.
Absolutely. And give Mick Cronin and those guys a lot of credit because that was just an exceptional game. But, the thing you see, not only is it a big stage, but to win the way Gonzaga won and then to come in and face Baylor, who is gritty and tough.
Right.
And, Gonzaga has as many offensive weapons as a team I've seen in 20 years.
Yep.
So it should be a very good
And
basketball.
former Saluki could be a national champion.
Well, for AC, I really hope that because what a great kid.
And he played quite a bit Saturday.
No, he's a big pickup. He came in,
Yeah.
you get 2 points, get a quick assist, get another steal. I mean,
Southern could have used him this year.
Oh, they did.
All the injuries they had.
Absolutely. And, you want to see someone that is that good of a person get those type of accolades. And
4-point student.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
So I'm looking forward to watching it, and it should be a pretty good game.
And being an SIU alumni, I'll tell you the bad news now. Western Illinois just pulled out. No game Saturday against SIU.
Oh, boy.
So Nick Hill just made an announcement on his birthday that Western Illinois just shut down, so no game for Southern this week. So
Nick's done an unbelievable job. You talk about a person that just bleeds maroon and bleeds SIU football and has done so much, not just, for the program, but for the area. I mean, for youth and for kids, and get the excitement back. And you beat the number 1 team in the country, you beat the number 5 team in the country, and the hardest year. We think basketball is hard. Those guys are out there practicing. It's 80 degrees outside right now. I mean, they should be in spring ball, and they're having to play for it matters.
And when they started, it was freezing cold.
Yeah,
they're practicing at the beginning.
Him and Coach Poore and those guys, they're such genuine people, and you just want to see nothing but success. And they deserve it because they worked their absolute tails off. So hopefully things can pick up and get a game in. 2 weeks layoff is going to be a tough deal for them. So those are 2 games they definitely could win with them in Illinois State.
Right.
So on to the next one.
Yeah. Coach, thank you very much. We'll
Thanks,
talk
guys.
to you Wednesday. Big win. That is Coach Smith-Peters as the Volunteers, who led only 44-34 at the half, but exploded for 60 in the second half and win at 104-76. And now some stunning news as Wabash Valley knocked off the higher seed, Swick. Wabash, that was a 5 playing a 4. But here's some news for you. How about this? If that score's right that they just passed along to us, Shawnee, the number 7 seed, upset the number 2 seed Olney Central at Olney tonight.
Wow.
How unbelievable is that?
And the Logan men here have lost twice to Olney.
Yeah.
So
the Logan killers are gone.
Yeah. So it's, hey,
but that's in the
happen.
other bracket. That's in the other bracket.
So Vincennes, if Shawnee makes championship and Logan does, that'd be okay too.
Yeah, that'd be fine with us. We don't care as long as Logan's there.
We don't discriminate.
No, as long as Logan's there, we're fine. And Logan made a big statement tonight. And as Coach said at the half, shaking some rust off. But here's the scoring. Alford had 19. Dawson Yates had 8. 20 for Sidney Curry. He was 2 of 8 when he finally made his first 2 free throws. That made him 2 of 8. Then he hit, but he hit 4 of his last 5. So he ended up being 4 of 11. But he hit 4 of his last 5. So that ought to make him feel a little better. Dre Boyd had 8, 14 by Douglas Watkins. Boy, did we miss him in that loss at Olney. Jamarion Sharp had 12, 8 for Ball. Irvin had 5. Jackson Connor off the bench with 8. And Garby had 1. Nesbitt had 1. And Justin Johnson didn't score. And Logan blows out Lakeland College, who finished the year 6-14. Logan is now 16-4, the 12th ranked team in the country. How did the rebounds and blocks go, Tim?
Well, Logan had 40 rebounds total, had 14 turnovers, had 19 assists, which is really good. Block shots, Curry had 3, Sharp had 5. I might have missed a couple from that, but Dry Boyd had 1. And also Cam Alford had a block.
Yep.
So your guards had a block each.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
So
and
good
some of the blocks
performance.
by Sharp and Curry were spectacular.
Yeah, I want to see that one block, see if it's a –
yeah.
But, I mean, I'm glad it didn't call it.
The Lakeland coach thought for sure the ball was on its way down. I thought that it had reached its apex, and he got it.
Yeah.
And then the one he chased the guy down from behind and blocked it off the backboard. That's something like LeBron James did in the finals a couple of years ago.
Against Golden State.
Well, we're going to wrap things up here because we're coming to the top of the hour. We've got the NCAA National Championship game. That's going to tip off at about 8:20. But we're going to give you all the pregame as we want to thank Eric Joins for his fine work back at the studios. We'll be back at it here on Wednesday night. The tip-off is at 6. We'll be on there at 5:45. Logan and Wabash Valley. Wabash Valley upset the 4-seed Swick tonight. Also, the number 7 seed Shawnee upset number 2 seed Olney, we were told. So that's the news that we're giving you as we step out as Logan wins it 104-76. The Volunteers move on. They're in the semis on Wednesday night, April the 7th here at 6 o'clock. Another home game for the Vols, and Tim and I will have it starting at 5:45. The Logan women play tomorrow night on the road at Wabash Valley. That's a 6 o'clock tip. That'll be on 1035ESPN.com. Matt Varney will have that call starting at about 5:45. And at 6 o'clock on 1035, we will have Talking Vols Sports. We'll talk about this game, break it down, talk about the game coming up on Wednesday night, talk about the baseball, softball teams, the golf teams, volleyball, whatever. It's all Talking Vols Sports tomorrow night from 6 to 7, and Ron Hines will join us on that. Tim, thanks a lot. We enjoyed it. This was fun.
Oh, yeah. I had a good time. It's excited. I'm nervous.
Well, it was
nervous for Wednesday night just because you don't know what's going to happen. Just like Shawnee upsetting. So that puts Vincennes for a home game. See, if Olney would have won, they'd have got a home game.
Right, exactly.
Which could make a difference.
Yeah, could make a difference. We shall see. And Logan wins it 104-76. Don't forget the NCAA championship game coming up next, Gonzaga and Baylor. And we'll see if Gonzaga can do something nobody's done in 45 years and finish the season, run the table, and win a national championship. Indiana was the last team to do it. We'll have it for you coming up next on 103.5 ESPN. For Tim Ritchie, for Eric Joins, I'm Mike Murphy. We'll talk to you Wednesday night. Logan wins it 104-76 over Lakeland. Talk to you Wednesday night. Talk to you tomorrow night on Talking Vols.